Hi, my name is Jim Lewis and I am the Chief of Police for the Watauga Police Department. Animal services is an incredibly important part of how our city works hard to take care of our community. And with the upcoming bond election, I wanted you to have an opportunity to tour our existing animal facility. We're in the lobby area of our animal services building, and as you can see, it's tight. There's very limited room throughout this space for storage, and that means that some of our donations wind up being set out where we have access to them. Additionally, the play space that we have for people to get to know animals that they're interested in adopting is extremely limited. We recently took in a large litter of kittens, and for people who would want to get to know these animals, see how they interact with their family, there's just not a lot of room for them to get in there and play and begin to build bonds with what might be a new part of their family. Also in this same area is the locker room. The locker room that is the bathroom for the entire facility. That means that staff and patrons are sharing this space, and it just becomes a difficult area for us to find and create a welcoming environment for people who might want to come out to animal facilities. One of the biggest challenges we have at our animal services facility is the lack of space. When this building was built, it was already too small. We know that we need to increase the room that we have, not only for taking care of animals, but also for storage of equipment. Holy cow, that's a big dog. Follow me and I'll show you some of these spaces. Along with some of our cat adoption area, we also have what have been converted into storage spaces. Now, some of these storage spaces are also the areas in which animals receive medical care. They're extremely cramped, extremely small, and make it very difficult for staff to do the work that needs to be done to protect these animals. Another big challenge that we have out here at the Animal Services facility is the lack of play space. You can see from the greenery behind me that we have very limited grass for the dogs to get out and actually just get some exercise on. We want to be able to increase that and make sure that these critters have the space that they need to do that. The big Connex box that you see off to the side of me over here is currently being used for storage because of the lack of space we have inside. Another space that we have in this facility is our medical room. It's a very small space, and this is, as you can see, sometimes very large dogs are being treated. And this tiny space is where one and sometimes two of our staff have to come in to administer shots, to administer different medicines, and to make sure that the animals are healthy and being taken care of. Thank you for joining me on this tour and learning more about Proposition A. The Watauga Police Department and Animal Services are committed to providing excellent service both now and in the future.